How's it going, ladies and gentlemen, or just gentlemen, because this is my main audience. I had this topic on my mind. In fact, I tried recording it yesterday, but midway through the video, my mic cut off, so I'm taking it back and re-rolling today. Of course, no script, no nothing, just my pure thoughts. So, something I'm overcoming right now is my addiction to junk food, or at least takeout, and sweets and everything, because I mean, I'm not always like that, but you know, for the past week, it's been bad, like really bad. I've been, I don't know, probably ordering once or at least once a day, maybe twice sometimes, maybe three times even. Um, and I just, am overlooking the impact it has on my health and the fact that it's draining my my bank account. But that's secondary, because health really is, it's very, very important to take care of. But I have been thinking about it recently and came to a conclusion that I need something bigger than myself to change. And my friend told me this the other day when we were talking, but um, I think we all have something. We just have to look for it, right? And when I was looking for it, I wasn't even intentionally looking for that bigger reason. It kind of just, came across. So I was in taking a shower, right? Of course, shower thoughts are here for the win again, right? But I was taking a shower and honestly, I was just feeling super like, oh, wait, you see that? That right there is freaking all my trash, bro. All my trash that I've been putting in my body. All of this. Where is it? Take my head away. All this stuff. One, two, three, four, 7 or 8 bags, bro. This is crazy. Anyways, and there's some more stuff here on my counter, by the way, but let's not get into that. Just so that you guys know that I'm not just making like a BS video about junk food. Like I'm actually living this. Anyways, so I was taking a shower and I was, just thinking, right? I don't know, letting the water, go on your body and just, you're just thinking, right? And, for those of you that don't know, which is probably every single one of you, except for my friends that are watching this, I study abroad. So my family is, well, not in the same country as me, because that's what studying abroad is. Duh. Anyways, um, and I was thinking to the time where my parents were here in this country and then they left. And then I started my, second year of university. And, I remember when I was back home last summer, I took a blood test, right? Just for a regular checkup. And some things came back a little off, not necessarily very alarming. So thank God my health was not at risk. But the results show that, there is some excess, especially in the fat. I think it was in the cholesterol or something like that. So that was in excess in my body. So that's not a good sign. Again, not horrible, not good. So I remember I just told my mom, "Oh, don't worry, mom. When I come back in winter, which is in literally 3 weeks and a half, I'll the results will be fine, right?" And the way I'm living right now, the results will not be fine. Like it's gonna be worse, if not better. If not the same at least. So I was thinking to myself, I'm gonna go home in 3 weeks. I told my mom I was gonna be fine. My mother, as amazing as she is, I mean, because she's so amazing, she worries, right? Because that's what mothers and fathers do to their children. I mean, not to their children; they worry about their children. But yeah, so if I'm thinking, like, okay, if I go home, I take the blood test, and it comes back bad, then I would have, you know, like screwed up my health, but also broken a promise I made to my mom. It wasn't like a promise, but like I'm not the type of guy to just have terrible eating habits. Like I'm relatively responsible, I mean, apart from when I'm not, but I make my own food. I meal prep and stuff. But lately, just to be blunt with you, I just haven't been feeling it, right? And this is one of the worst metrics to base your life off, emotions. And that's a good topic for another video. But then the thought of me just coming home and just kind of disappointing my mom and just having failed the blood test and just having her worry even more, it's a kind of a scary thought, to be honest. So just having that in mind will help, or is helping with, like, whenever you get whenever I get a craving for junk food, you know, the thought of me, coming home with a bad blood test is worse than the craving that I have. And while this may not be a this while this not, whoa, relax. While this may not be a permanent solution, it's something, At least I think it's a stepping stone to the beginning of that, right? And I want it, and I just want to be able to overcome that. And I think this will help, just having that in mind will help. So I guess the main takeaway from this is to just, find, try and find a bigger reason for it to change. Um, I am one of the furthest people away from, perfection. You guys just saw how much food I have, and this is all from the past 5 days or so. Way too much. And it's not even good food, right? Like, it's not even healthy food. But yeah, just try and find something that's bigger than you, that whenever you want to change, it's sorry, whoa, whenever you want to fall back into a habit or something, you remember that reason. And I know this is said a lot, and me personally, I want to kind of update you on how it's going, because it's only like my literally my first day. I remember 2 days ago, but I will, try and see how this will impact me, and if I'm seeing any progress. Okay, that's it for this video. Please share your thoughts in the comments. I actually do really enjoy reading. If you have any thoughts for other videos, any comments you have on this video, the way I'm speaking or whatever, maybe. But yeah, I appreciate you for sticking to the end. And take care.